Hello everyone, patch 4.1 came out yesterday and it brought few really nice recipes. I think they are nice because they are really difficult and you can't macro them. I love manual crafting. So I'm just gonna show you the rotation I've been using to HQ some of them. I did HQ the gathering and crafting chest, and this rotation I'm gonna show you might not be the best way, but it's working great for me, so I'm just gonna show you that for now, and when I am able to improve on it I will share that with you as well. So let me use the HQ mats and let me show you my gear. My gear is the same as last time I showed you when I did the regular 2 stars. So I'll link the Ariala link for my melts in the video description. Now you don't need these high stats. If you only have the required stats to do the recipe, that's more than enough. I'm just gonna tell you as well how to work around that if you don't have as high craftsmanship as me. Alright, so here are my stats. 514 CP with... I'm using seafood stew right now. I'm under the effect, and I'm also gonna use a cunning craftsman tea to give me some extra CP, and of course specialist. The new recipes are specialist only, which I'm really happy about. Finally, specialist abilities will be useful. So let me demonstrate you the rotation. Alright, let me demonstrate you the rotation. So I just made a mistake last time. I blew it up. I've used Careful Sense 2 instead of 3 at the end. But let me do it again for you. Alright, so the first thing you do is initial preparations. Comfort zone, inner quiet. If you get any good condition at this stage, you just do tricks of the trade to get some CP. Alright. Then you do steady hand 2, then manipulation 2, 3 piece by pieces. If you get excellent, do your patient touch. You need to do a patient touch later, so if you get an excellent, just use it on the excellent, get it out of the way. Okay, use the rest of the 2 of the piece by pieces, alright. And then refresh steady hand 2. We need 2 rapid sense 2s. 1, it's 90% chance with steady hand 2, so it's not that bad. Okay, 2 rapid sense done. Now we work on the quality. So what I'm gonna do is refresh comfort zone here. I already done my patient touch. I would do my patient touch now if I didn't get excellent, so now I just do specialty reflect to get me to 6 stacks. Alright, I got a good condition, use tricks of the trade. And then manipulation 2, steady hand 2. Now when you get to this stage, you need to keep in mind already, you need 135 CP to do the finisher when you have 15 durability left. So just make sure you have 135 left. The rest of the spare CP you can use for precise touch or prudent touch. Alright, let me work on my hasty touches for now and we'll see about the CP. If you also get tricks of the trade at this stage, use it to get CP back. And if you get excellent, use prudent touch or precise touch. Okay, so I have enough CP for prudent, I think, but let me do one more hasty. Okay, refresh steady hand 2. Yeah, I have enough for a prudent touch. Okay, yeah, and then the rest, then 2 more hasty touches. And then we do the finisher. Well, you have enough CP for hasty touch 2 as well. If you have enough, hasty touch 2 is 5. So just calculate it in your head. As long as you have 135 CP left when 15 durability, you're fine. So use the reds for whatever you see will benefit you. So I'm just gonna do a hasty touch 2 here. Alright. Now that tricks of the trade didn't matter. Anyway, for the finisher, you do steady hand, great strides, ingenuity 2. If you get good or excellent here, you press it, otherwise use innovation, and then Byragod's blessing. And that's 100%. That's with HQ mats though. So, but HQ mats are really easy to get, as long as you have followed my gatherer melts, which I will link in the video description. As long as you follow those melts, you can get HQ mats really easy anyway. So that's that. Let's do a piece of gear. Let's do the headpiece. The crafter headpiece. As you can see, I'm using one NQ mat. Well, the field crafts cannot be HQ. You can only do NQ. So yeah, the same rotation. Initial preparations. Comfort zone, inner quiet. Steady hand 2. Manipulation 2. 3 piece by pieces. If you get good condition, tricks of the trade. Piece by, if you get excellent, patient touch. Okay. Refresh steady hand 2. Then we do our 2 rapid synthesis 2s. Alright. And then work on quality. You can spend your steady hand 2 stacks with trying to hit your patient touch first, which I did. Alright, nice. And then refresh comfort zone, and then do specialty reflect. Obviously, tricks of the trade if you get it. After you do patient touch, don't bother with hasty touch until you do specialty reflect. We want to increase our stacks fast. This way, in the long run, we get more quality increase per touch if you get the stacks high so fast, like with specialty reflect. Alright, and then refresh manipulation 2, and then steady hand 2. Work on the hasties and calculate the CP in your head to see how many prudent touches you can do. I got a good condition, so I'm gonna hit tricks of the trade. Then hit few hasty touches. Steady hand to refresh. I have enough CP for couple prudence. 1, 2. I have enough CP for 3 prudence. Yeah, nice. Alright. Use the last 2 steady hand 2 stacks with hasty touches, and then do the finisher. Steady hand, great strides. If you get good condition here, don't use it, because great strides and good condition are not enough to get decent amount of quality. So just go to do ingenuity 2, and then innovation, and then Byragots. But if it's excellent, hit it. And then don't do careful 2 like I did, do careful 3. I once did careful 2 and fucked up a craft. Alright, so there you go, that's the rotation, guys. I hope you find it useful. Now just to share my thoughts about crafting. So until now, crafting was really easy. You could just copy paste a macro and you could HQ everything from NQ mats. Now they made it like this, where you need HQ mats, and even then it's difficult. They basically, if you look at the previous 2 stars, you needed 15,000 quality. Now the new ones are 28,000 quality for HQ. This is amazing. Not only will this make gatherers make more gil because HQ mats become relevant, it also makes manual crafting fun, because you will need to do manual crafting in order to be optimal in your high quality. So I'm really happy the way crafting is going back to its roots. Also that the fact that the recipes are specialist only. I'm really loving this, and I only have one complaint right now, that we didn't get too many recipes. We only got Crafter and Gatherer left side and tools. We didn't get belt or accessories. What I would also liked, I know this is not a popular opinion, but I would have liked, just like the way it was in patch 2.0 and 3.0, where each crafting and gathering class had its own individual set. If it was the way, then we would have way more recipes as well. Then we could have a lot of variety of recipes to make gil with. But it's a good step in the right direction. I'm really happy with the difficulty going back up in crafting, because you know what's funny? The night before the patch 4.1, I was ranting and being salty about how easy crafting is, and I wanted to double the quality from now, and I got exactly what I wanted. I just wish there was more recipes. And gathering will have way more things to make gil with now that HQ mats are relevant. What I'm gonna do is craft myself this new gear for my crafter and gatherer, and do a update on the rotation and improve upon. And if you don't have my stats, you just replace. I forgot to mention what you do if you don't have as high craftsmanship as me. What you do is just replace a hasty touch or two with careful synthesis. This way you make up for your lack of craftsmanship. You don't need this high stats than me. As long as you have the same CP as me but enough craftsmanship and control to do the recipes, you're fine. You can follow this rotation I showed you. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like, favorite and subscribe and share the video. And if you wanna hang out with me, be sure to head over to my Twitch channel, or if you wanna support the channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next guide. Take care and bye bye. Bye from Ash as well.